Hi everybody. I went to downtown Round Rock. I took some photos. I saw all these lines and angles and I was wondering if you can help identify them. Okay, so here's this, it's a parking garage, I think. What kind of lines and what kind of angles do you see? All right. So right here, I'm noticing this is an obtuse angle. It's greater than 90 degrees. That's one thing I'm noticing. Oh, look. Here's the same type of angle here. This is obtuse. However, if you look right here, and of course here and here, these are all the same, right? These are some parallel, looks like lines there. That's acute. That's less than 90 degrees here in the corner. Okay, what else do you see? I see some parallel lines for the doorway, but I also see that this is going to be perpendicular here. This is going to cross over at a 90-degree angle, isn't it? Let me draw that a little bit better. There we go. All right, what else do you see? Okay, I see it. Yeah? All right, let's see. What else? How about right here? Perpendicular lines. All right, let's look at another picture. Now that I've zoomed in a little bit, you can see in the sidewalk there are lines. What kind of lines are those? Right, they're perpendicular lines. Good. You're going to cross. Drawing, it should be nice and straight, but you get the idea. They're crossing over here. Right? Good. And then also here on the sidewalk, let me try a thicker marker. Those are perpendicular lines. But we have parallel lines here and here. And we also have parallel lines for this door. Whoops. Right? Let's try another one. All right, so when you go inside and you start climbing up the stairs, what kind of lines or angles do you see here? Right, there's some intersecting lines. What other type of lines do you see? Well, I see some parallel line segments here and here. What about the steps themselves? Right. I see right angles. So when you get up a flight of stairs and you look at the railing there and the pipes, what kind of lines do you see? What kind of angles do you see? I see some perpendicular lines. I see parallel lines, and I see right triangles. Anything else? right, what do you see? Oh, and look at the shadow even. That looks like parallel lines as well. All right. I see all kinds of stuff going on here. What do you see? Right, I see there's an obtuse angle up here. There's also an obtuse angle down here. And here. Now this looks like a right angle. And even those little tiny squares, that reminds me of our grid paper. Those look like parallel and perpendicular lines. You see that? Right angle. And this one is much larger than a right angle. This is an obtuse angle. But look up here. This is an acute angle. It's less than 90 degrees. See that? Okay, and then of course there were obtuse angles here. And then all these little grids are running parallel, and they're also intersecting with each other, right? Awesome. All right, there's all kinds of stuff going on in this photo. What do you notice? Do you see any lines or angles? What kind of angle is that? Right, it's an acute angle. You are correct. What type of angle is this? Correct, it's a right angle. Parallel lines, good. All right, tell me what kind of angles you see here. What kind of lines do you see here? Well, of course, there are parallel lines, there are intersecting lines. Look at the star. I see some acute angles. The windows have right angles. There's all kinds of stuff going on. So I challenge you when you are out and about in the world to look around and see what kind of lines and angles and line segments that you can see. All right, good job everyone.